Hey guys, Sam I am here. Not the kind of character you would expect to appear in a Q&A announcement video, huh? Well, here I am, Sam I am. But anyways, this is the announcement video for the CCW Q&A 38. It's been a long time coming. Now that what's his face is finally back, doing videos on a weekly basis. We're going back to doing the Q&As for, a little while. So, of course, I'm going to be laying the ground rules that have been the thing for, that have been a staple for the past Q&As. So, first rule I want to mention, you're only allowed to ask, 5 questions per user. So, if anybody goes more than 5 questions, they'll automatically be disqualified, and their questions won't get answered in this Q&A. Also, we've had an incident a little while ago where George Cruz, one of our followers, which weirdly enough nowadays the only time we ever see his face around is during the Q&As. But anyways, so we had an incident. Don't know if it was the last Q&A or the Q&A before that. It was one of the Q&As, but he tried to break the rule by having an account named George Cruz, and then he had another account that was also named George Cruz, but it had a different color in the icon, as if we didn't know the difference. So, yeah, don't do anything like that. Like I said, 5 questions per user, no more. You can go less if you want, but no more than 5. Also, I know we've done dozens of different Q&As, but maybe try to not ask any questions that have already been asked in previous Q&As. So there's that. There's that rule. Don't ask any questions that are personal. Don't ask any questions that we would find to be weird. And if there are any questions that are weird, we will not be afraid to point it out. And, yeah. Any other rules besides that? I think for the most part, that's pretty much the ground rules of the Q&A. So with that being said, ask your 5 questions for the Q&A 38. The deadline, as of right now, is to be determined, so there will be a community post at some point mentioning, what the deadline is for the Q&A 38. So, yeah, we'll let you know on the deadline, and yeah, on the deadline, we will, of course, do the response video. So ask your questions. We'll be very curious to see what you guys have to ask this time around. And with that being said, I will see you all later. And as usual, stay tuned for more content on the channel. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Maybe.